NASCAR penalized Stephen Kopcik for intentionally wrecking Tyler Rypkema during the NASCAR Wheel and Modified race at North Wilkesboro over the weekend. NASCAR announced it suspended Kopcik for one race and fined him $1,000 for intentionally wrecking Rypkema with 45 laps to go in the Faithfest 150 at North Wilkesboro. In the penalty announcement, it revealed that Kopcik violated Rule 12-8.1 member conduct guidelines by intentionally wrecking another vehicle, whether or not that vehicle is removed from competition as a result. Here is what happened.
Goes into the number one.
Kopcik is in the black and white number 21 car in fifth place there. Rypkema in the blue car, number 3. You can see really good hard racing there. Uses the Nerf bar to push Rypkema up the track, gets underneath of him, gets that fourth position right here going into the corner. Rypkema gives him a little bit of his own medicine, gives him the bumper, pushes him back up, reclaims that fourth spot, and then Kopcik decides to spin him right there. Hard to see that, but you see hard contact into the outside wall, nose first, extraordinarily hard hit. Here is a better look at the wreck right here.
That type.
You can see Kopcik just hits him kind of in the left rear there as they're going into the corner, intentionally spins him out, and hard lick there for Tyler Rypkema. Following that wreck, here's another look. You can see he just gets right into the back of him. Rypkema tries to save it, but just unable to do so after that contact. Extraordinarily hard lick. Following that, Rypkema gave Kopcik some sign language as he drove past. You can see him right there. He was actually fined $500 and is suspended from NASCAR until the fine is paid. NASCAR noted he violated a rule against heat-of-the-moment actions or reactions either on or off the racetrack, and actions by a NASCAR member that NASCAR finds to be detrimental to stock car racing or NASCAR. It also specifically noted that he was to immediately proceed to either the ambulance, other vehicle, or as otherwise directed by safety personnel or a NASCAR official, rather than approaching another moving vehicle. Kopcik ended up finishing the race in 6th, while Rypkema finished at 19th. Kopcik currently sits in 5th place in points, just 8 points behind current leader Craig Lux, who ended up winning the race at North Wilkesboro. Rypkema is in 9th place, 34 points behind Lutz. This is not the first time that Kopcik has been suspended by NASCAR. Back in February 2024, he was suspended indefinitely after he was arrested for his involvement at a minor league hockey game in Connecticut. His involvement in a fight that happened at a minor league hockey game in Connecticut. He was reinstated at the end of April 2024 with NASCAR, noting NASCAR has reinstated Wheel and Modified Tour driver Stephen Kopcik, who was suspended indefinitely February 29. Kopcik is eligible to resume NASCAR competition immediately and is scheduled to serve as the crew chief for the number 19 entry this weekend at Monadnock Speedway. Obviously, that was last year, back in April 2024. I think NASCAR got it right here. He intentionally did indeed wreck Tyler Rypkema right there. And I think it was obviously done after Rypkema gave him a little bit of the bumper. They were actually doing some really good, hard, short track racing, some great racing, actually kind of showing off the great racing that you can get from the NASCAR Wheel and Modified Tour from these modifieds, and then unfortunately decided to end Rypkema's day with that contact, spinning him out and wrecking him. Would have liked to have seen him kind of just continue to kind of give it back to Rypkema the way Rypkema was giving it to him, and continue to have a really good duel there, because that's what we were getting to see. And unfortunately, we just didn't get to see that. Instead, we saw him clearly, I think, losing his temper, losing it, and wrecking Rypkema, and sending him into the wall there with that really hard hit. So I think NASCAR got it right here, and he will miss one race, and he will have to pay $1,000 fine. But let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below.